Welcome back to the channel. This is DeadMf. We are back again in the prison called life. Hope you guys are good in the prison called life. Now, there's not a lot of beautiful things about the world that we live in, but it always occurs to me that whatever you go through, whether it be good or bad, whatever you go through, whether it be good or bad, if it's good, make sure that you relish that moment, make sure that you appreciate that moment because it's going to pass. If it's bad, remember that it's also going to pass. I think that's the beautiful thing about the world that we're living in. The fact that nothing is really permanent. The fact that everything that we are doing right now, as long as you're alive, everything that you're doing is temporary. And I understand that, okay, you can record it, you can upload it somewhere. We can write books about whatever the hell is going on right now. We can do lots of things to document it, but essentially it's just a matter of years before whatever is happening is regarded as irrelevant. 200 years from now, 200 years from now, most things will be irrelevant. Most things that we love so much, most things we praise so much, they'll be completely regarded as irrelevant. They won't matter anymore. So that's one of the experience that's one of the things that convinces me into believing or realizing that the world that we live in, is just an experiment. That's all it is. It's just an experiment. You're just here to experience things and just pass. Whatever you're going through, whatever hard time you're going through is just an experience, but we take it personal. Because that's how we are wired anyway. We are wired to take things personal and see them as, but some people have good experiences, and we certainly wish to be them. And some people have very terrible experiences that, they so terrible that they wish they were not alive, But one day that will become a fact. One day you won't be alive anymore. And it's a beautiful thing that you can honestly say that nothing really matters. Imagine the hellhole that we're living in. Imagine the hellhole that we're living in, and we are told that the hellhole you're living in is eternal. It's forever. Now, that's the kind of hell the Bible was talking about, burning in the lake of fire forever. That's the kind of hell the Bible was talking about. Just imagine that for a second, man. Like, you're not going to die, no matter what happens. Like, I don't care, man. Like, even if you're having a good life, but the fact that you won't die, that's like eternal punishment. Because I'm sure there will be a time where you're like, I want to call it quits now. I can't do it anymore. Imagine waking up and it's your 1000th year alive. Like, you've seen it all at that point. It's your 1000th year alive. You're married to the same wife or the same husband forever. It's kind of insane, man. But that's the beautiful thing, man. Like, nothing really matters. Whatever you're going through, whether it's good or bad, it will pass. it will pass. Then comes in the new experience, it passes, and these things are just left behind as memories. You can never go back and attempt to live them again, you know. And so many people, they tend to have regrets, you know. Sometimes I do have certain regrets, but when I think about it, given the circumstances that I found myself in at that time, I still would have made the decisions that I made by that time. You know, so many people like to live in regrets and punish themselves. It's no use, because the decisions that you made that time, there were circumstances that led you into making that decision. So even if you could go back in time, you are still going to do what you did. That was just an experience you had to go through. The circumstances that time allowed for that experience to happen. You know, so it's no use trying to live in regret, saying, oh, I should have done better, oh, you didn't. You know, the beautiful thing is that we get to move on. The beautiful thing is that eventually nothing really matters. You know, that's the beautiful thing about this life. Nothing really matters, man. Nothing really matters. This is DeadMf and I'm signing out.